y'all doing well? I'm doing pretty damn good. Been hanging out in the cave, listening to some shit, and I decided to make it a little bit of a video. What I've been listening to, and what it was basically inspired by, is Heavy Metal Maniac. He made a video, and it seems like we've been listening to the same type of music. So shout out to him. Check out his channel. It's a great channel. But anyway, in the background, we're going to be listening to one of them, and this is Chemist with Desolation, released in 2018. It's just an absolute fucking beautiful doom metal album with heavy metal elements. I really dig the stuff they put in this. The guitar solos are fucking killer, but listen to this shit. Perfect. I loved every inch of this freaking album. So you gotta imagine, when I was listening to this is a blind buy I picked up just because of the artwork. I didn't know anything about this band. And the imagery, when I was sitting out in my backyard listening to this, having a few brews, smoking a couple of cigarettes, enjoying the autumn breeze. I live out in the middle of the woods as well, and it's autumn. It's full bloom autumn with all the leaf change colors. Just imagine this playing in the background, this music playing, the breeze hitting those leaves. It's just part of that love of music and life that just freaking it's just amazing. It's hard to describe it. There's no words to describe it. But this album, the elements of the heavy metal with this doom metal and some clean guitar stuff, and every once in a while, nice touch of a black metal vocal with a death metal vocal underneath it, and it's just in select parts of songs in this. It's not all the way through the album. It's mainly that clean vocal, but then you get that just freaking gives you chills up and down your freaking arms, raises a hair up on your neck. Absolutely fucking masterpiece of an album this is. Listen to this solo. Keep this playing in the background. I will post links in the description below if you like what you're hearing, because this shit, holy fuck. This song is called From Ruin. It's a six track album. This track happens to be about 10 minutes long. The rest of them are probably 5 or 6. But anyway, to the next album, I played this directly after. This is the playlist. Probably the best doom playlist I've ever created, and it's albums that I really rarely see people show. This one is one of them. Love how these kind of work together, and I have the autumn colors. But this one, this was a blind buy as well. This is By the Patient with Gehenna, and By the Patient's out of Copenhagen, Denmark. It's a Danish melodic death metal band with blacken and doom elements with thrash. And what's really, it's a weird combination, because some bands kind of combine those elements at the moment, and this one puts it in sections. So part of it's a melodic death metal album, and then the song will transition to a doomy moment and then transition again into a black and thrash metal moment. This is fucking awesome. I can't stress this enough. When I first heard it, when I first listened to it, the vocals kind of come off a little metalcore-ish, but it's really just the first track. The rest of it's just that kind of cadence, but with it's a black and thrash metal vocal with a little bit of death metal, melodic death metal tendencies. And even though the whole album is not really doomy, most of it's, you know, pretty mid-pace, there is some doom metal tracks on it. Like the title track, Gehenna, starts off, you can actually hear the flames and Gehenna burning in the background, and it comes with this doomy riff, and this vocal comes out, and it just transports you to that place. I love the artwork to it. It's that old medieval artwork, and I'm not sure what it's called, but basically that's the demon that guards the gates of Gehenna, I believe, eating human souls right there. But on a track, Gehenna, whenever he hits that, he just says Gehenna, carries out forever, does that several times. It just gives you fucking chills. Don't expect a lot of people to like this album. I fucking love it because it sounds really good with that Chemist. Another good song on this was Deceiver. Fucking love that. And then there's an instrumental, I think it's called Nat. And it goes into This Barren Earth. But Nat, it's this really powerful, doomy riff. You could hear the flames in the background and then people screaming. And it's a very uneasy feeling to listen to that, but it just fits that so fucking well. And then it goes into that doomy This Barren Earth. Holy fuck, this is killer ass fucking shit. So definitely check this out if you don't know it. By the Patient with Gehenna. Actually, I'll play Gehenna in the background because that was the last track on this fucking masterpiece. Love the CD artwork. That's fucking killer. That is killer. This one, of course, like I said, only select people are going to like this. I fucking love it because I think it goes well with that other album and these albums I show after this. But I'll play Gehenna in the background and talk about the next album. But definitely look up By the Patient. This shit's fucking badass. Released in 2015, if I didn't say it. I did fail to mention that there's a couple of tracks where they just carry that guitar out just like that, and it has almost the HM2 sound. Fucking mind blowing. Gehenna by the Patient. Definitely check it out. I'll continue to play that. Next one is another melodic doom metal album. This is Daylight Dies, The Frail Becoming. I think this was released in 2012. I did write it down, but it sounds so great with this. So if you don't know who Daylight Dies, they're out of North Carolina, I think Raleigh, and they have several albums out. I think this is their last full length. They haven't released anything since, maybe a compilation. And I like all their albums. Their demo is fucking awesome. Their demo is fucking killer. But to describe this band a little bit, they kind of remind me of Catatonia a little bit. Predominantly a death growl, but they do have some clean vocals in the style of that Chemist vocalist. But man, this thing, that the chord usage they use in the guitar work, the guitar solos, the use of death growls, and then with a combination of clean vocals, fucking awesome. This is a fucking awesome fucking album. I could show Canatonia, but I really didn't. So, when bands ape other bands, I don't mind it. It just means that I don't have to listen to the same album all over again. I just listen to this motherfucker. But holy fuck, this thing is a badass motherfucker. Favorite track on this, I may play it. I may fucking play it. I think it's called Sunset. But if that's the track I'm thinking about, it has this heavy fucking guitar, very slow, and then in the background it has a clean guitar playing some really fucking weird minor keys. It just gives this haunting feeling, and then you get this vocal to come out, and you're like, fuck my life, fucking rules. Play a little bit of this, and I have to play that track so you know what I'm talking about. Imagine that out in your backyard, the wind picks up, and then when they say Gehenna, that's what exactly happened at that moment. And it's just an experience. It's hard to describe. Some of you know what I'm talking about, but fucking Daylight Dies. Holy shit, this fucking album. The other album, I was trying to debate on which album I wanted to listen to. And I listened to both, but this one intrigued me the most out of the other one. And, man, what is that? I'm pretty sure it was track 3. Oh, man, I love all the notes they use in this. It's just fucking perfect. Ghosting was another good song. Water's Edge. And A Hair to Emptiness was killer, too. Pretty sure this is it. but it fits. It's not the song I was thinking about. It must have been a Pale Approach, maybe. But take my word for it, every fucking song on this album fucking rules. I love that little bit of Allison Chaney-ness in the vocals, the acoustic passages, the guitar solos, and the emotion that brings. Next one up is this is Primordial with Greater Man Have Fallen, and this album is just simply fucking awesome. Released in 2014. They're out of Dublin, Ireland, and what they are is kind of this album has a mix of black metal cordage. It's very doomy, some Celtic folk music a little bit, and the vocalist kind of reminds me, it's weird to say this, but kind of reminds me of Dee Snider. It's weird. And he does some black metal vocals in. There's this one track dedicated to just black metal vocals, but this album is predominantly a clean vocal album with a doomy black metal background. Fucking amazing album. And it just fits so well with everything I've been playing. My favorite track, I love the title track, Where Greater Man Have Fallen. Babel's Tower, love that. Come the Flood, you can tell there's some biblical context. The Seat of Tyrants, love that. Ghosts of the Carnal House, love that. The Alchemist's Head, Born Tonight, and Wield Lightning to Split the Sun. I'm not going to play anything in the background, but you will be able to check it out with the link in the description below. This fucking album is amazing. If you're in a mood for slower shit like what I've been showing, this is definitely the album for you. This is the perfect fucking playlist. I'll just tell you that right now. Fucking awesome fucking album. And I love that fucking solo. And this next one up, I showed this recently in a collection update, but I had to play this with this mix. And it's another band out of California. This is some death doom that you have got to hear. This is Morgion with Cloaked by Ages, Crowned by Earth. I'm definitely going to play some of this in the background, but holy fucking shit. It's been my go-to for a while. I like the little Lord of the Rings font there. I think this album was released in 2004, 2004. And it just fits so well with this fucking shit. Holy goddamn hell. I don't expect a lot of people to watch this video. You really have to be in doom metal to really enjoy this. And I think I'm plotting this out slowly because that's what doom metal does. The perfect fucking genre when you're just feeling melancholic. Oh my god, this album fucking rules. I love the death vocals. I love the clean vocals. I love the folk music they incorporate within the death metal stylings, and the vocals just goddamn, the guitar riffs, holy fuck, the drums, the ambience in this first track, and it just puts you into this hypnotic state. Kind of sets the tone. You have that. This album is fucking perfect. This is a perfect Death Doom album. One of the best, and one of the best in the business. Love the artwork to this as well. That forest scene is fucking awesome. It really takes you to that place, especially if you're in your backyard, just really enjoying the moments in the breeze of autumn. It's very sorrowful. Absolutely adore this album. And I like how the drums come in here in a minute. It's just a low rumble. It just builds up, and then you'll hear it for yourself here in a second. This is the title track, Cloaked by Ages. Slow Succumbing is awesome. The Tide. I love The Tide because it has samples of the ocean. Trillium Rune. The Mourner's Oak. She, the Master Covet. And Crowned in Earth. Perfect fucking album. Badass motherfucker, guys and gals. Listen to this shit. I urge you just kind of sit back and do what I did. Listen to this playlist. I don't know what I'm gonna name this, but something fucked up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all have a good one. Later. Bye.